Okay, we're going to send it over to Hannah to check in on those conditions if you're heading out for maybe a midday strength training session.
Yeah, this is what it looks like from our Horseshoe Bay resort camera. We're seeing a lot of rainfall out there. We can still see the lake, so more of a moderate to light rain, but there are spots across the area we've seen persistent downpours that has led to additional flash flood warnings coming out for the eastern parts of Gillespie County, all of Blanco and Hays counties. We have a flash flood warning in effect until 3:30 this afternoon. We've had rebuilding primarily over Blanco and the eastern parts of Hays counties, where we're seeing kind of training storms, which is where the heavy rainfall keeps coming from the same spot and moving over the same areas for a prolonged period of time. So Blanco, Johnson City, we're seeing that heavier rain, and there's more to come down near Bernie, where there's reports of substantial flooding happening, where water's trying to get into buildings. There's huge problems happening to the south. They've been in it for longer, but it has been moving to the north over the past hour or so. We're seeing some really heavy rain out there in the eastern parts of Hays County too, that just moved to the north of San Marcos up I-35. That looks like it's headed toward the metro. I'm going to watch that area as well. When we look at the 6-hour rainfall totals, the higher spots are in those areas of Blanco, the eastern areas of Hays, where we're getting over 2 to almost 3 inches of rain. And then out in the western parts of Gillespie County, we've had over 2 inches, and those areas are under a flash flood warning as well until 2:45. And then we have a flash flood warning for Mason County. They'll probably let that drop off, I would assume, at 12:15 unless we see worsening conditions. But right now it's more of a lighter rain in that spot. We've had some storms farther up to the north. They've moved out of Williamson County. We're still seeing rain, but it's not as heavy as it was. Lampasas, San Saba, we have some storm activity, but that's moving quickly to the north, so not as big of a flood threat. Out in our eastern counties, we're seeing more of a light rainfall. It's just that area I'm watching here climbing up I-35 through Buda right now. We're getting some heavier rain heading toward the metro. So when you're in a flash flood warning, turn around, don't drown. Do not attempt to drive through flooded roadways out there. We've had multiple reports already this morning of those low water crossings having water over them in excess of feet at times. We do not want you driving through flooded roadways. Shelter in place until you're told to evacuate, and then stay away from the creeks and rivers in the area where we'll see those levels rising with persistent rain. I wanted to show you visible satellite because the feature that's causing this is this counterclockwise spin and big thunderstorm activity that's happening right over the hill country. That is the focal point for potential additional heavy rainfall, which is why the Weather Prediction Center risk to the southwest of us is a level 4 out of 4 high risk, and then parts of the hill country in Gillespie and Mason counties in a 3 out of 4 risk, the rest of the area in a level 2 out of 4 risk. There's also a severe weather risk today. We have seen some severe alerts to the south. We saw a tornado warning outside of San Antonio. Some of these pockets of storms have tried to spin, so the Storm Prediction Center putting out a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk for parts of Gillespie County. Now, when we play this out, we do get a break through this evening, but another round of some heavier storms tries to build into the hill country after midnight tomorrow morning. So that's another round of additional rainfall. Those spots could see 2 to 6 or more inches of rain, in addition to the over 5 inches to almost 10 inches of rain we've seen in some of those areas. So we got to watch for this flood threat at least through tomorrow, and then we'll finally catch a break and we'll see those temperatures heating back up to more of a summer feel. We'll get to the mid-90s next week. With all this rain, it's kept us in the 80s for our highs. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive those weather alerts.